Hi there, welcome in to Edie's Attic. I have a channeled message for you, and I'm going to do a little card pull for the full moon. We are currently in the midst of a full pink moon. It is April 12th, and I wanted to get some advice from Archangel Michael in regards to what we should be doing and how we should be focusing our energy during this full moon. Now, the channeled message I received, I picked up on actually, I overheard it in a movie, but it stuck with me, was there's facts and then there's truth. And what I'm getting from that is facts are in 3D events as they played out, the actual events that happen. And the truth is subjective to the players within a situation and how they experienced these events playing out. So you have what happened, but then you have the subjective feelings of each person and how it affected them and why they did. It's the why behind the truth, not the what, but the why. So that might be important for someone to think about and to understand that even though it happened this way, and this is the facts of the matter, there's so many moving parts to what happened and the why. Everyone that's involved in the situation is experiencing it from a different view, from a different perspective, and those are the whys. So you have facts and then you have each person's individual truth. So let's pull a card and see what Archangel Michael has to say. It says, you are on the right path. Let's take a look into the guidebook, even though it's pretty blunt in what the message is. I feel like you are questioning the choices you have made. You're questioning if you made a wrong move at some point, and why is this happening to me? Is this the right path? Did I make a wrong turn? Am I doing everything that I'm supposed to? Am I making the right choices? Am I listening to my intuition properly? And things may have happened that were completely out of your control. That it left you feeling powerless, as if you allowed someone to take your power away from you. How could I be so naive? How could I be so foolish? Why didn't I see the red flags? Am I not paying attention enough? Am I not listening to my own intuition? Did I stumble off my path? And Michael is saying, no, you are exactly where you need to be. Sometimes rejection is protection, and people or experiences move away from your life for a very good reason. Well, when you're in the middle of whatever this is, while you're in the middle of it, it may feel gut-wrenching. It may feel like you're losing out. Something's being taken from you, whether it be a thing, an item, a person, a home, a car, a lost loved one, a job. While it may feel like you're at the bottom and that you're in this deep despair of, why me? There's reasons for every single thing that happens to us. And I'm not saying like if someone's hurting you or being abusive or toxic or emotionally or physically hurting, if that is okay. But these are things that wake us up too. Maybe it was someone hurting you that was that last straw. You had to walk away and you finally got the courage, or finally got the courage to speak out to someone and to tell someone your truth. Or losing that car may have been your lifeline to get you back and forth to work. But had you not known, if you had driven that car to work one more time, your life may have taken a completely different path. We don't know all the reasons behind why things happen, but we are being led to trust the process and to understand that divine intervention sometimes doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel wonderful and gushy and warm and cuddly. Sometimes divine intervention is harsh. It's quick. It's a very fast, smooth decision that you may not have any control over, but it doesn't mean that you're on the wrong path. Now the book says here, you've drawn this card as validation that your thoughts and actions are in the right direction toward achieving your life's purpose and inner peace. You've been carefully listening to your guidance from within, and the angels applaud you for following it faithfully. Although you may not clearly see what's up ahead, the angels want you to know that they are guiding and protecting you every step of the way. Keep up the good work. Specific meanings: a good time to begin a new project, start a business, pick up a book. I've been getting the phrase, dare to read, dear, dare to read. You need to be inspired. You need to trigger your creative juices and inspire yourself in another way. And perhaps everything you're doing right now is becoming very uninspiring. Make a positive lifestyle change. Listen to your inner guidance, even if others don't understand. Trust that you'll be financially supported as you move forward with your plans. So the message is clear. Someone out there needs to hear that you're going to be okay. Everything is happening accordingly. You are on the right path. Don't question your choices. Keep listening to your intuition. Things are going to be shaken up a little bit right now in your world. It's the only way. I'm hearing like it's the only way they could get you to move. It's the only way. Maybe they were sending you signs and they were trying to give you the intuitive nudge to do something, but you weren't moving in that direction. But something happened that shook you up, that is making you do like a turn into the right direction. Spirit team, your angels, your people on the other side, they're with you, they're watching you, they're helping you, they're guiding you. You are supported. You may be in this place of feeling like alone and unsupported, very confused, and holding a lot of fear. Let that go. I know it's so hard. I know it's so hard to maintain an energy and faith and trust when everything you're seeing in your 3D, your eyes, like what's happening around you, points to the other direction. It says this is all, everything is coming crumbling down. There's no way out of this. You start talking negative and you start getting very low vibe. And trust, I've been there. I know how this feels. I go through things too. And I have to remind myself, just like you, everything happens for a reason. I'm a good person. I put out good energy. And I know the way that energy works. What you put out comes back. You're putting something good out into the universe. Something good has to come back. Things are shooken up a little bit right now. it doesn't seem to be what we want. But at the end of the day, it's prepping us and setting us up for exactly what we want. And with this full moon energy, I'm being told for you to lose the negative thinking. Get yourself back to a place of being inspired and having dreams, setting goals, having big dreams for yourself. Even if you don't understand how you're going to get there, start visualizing it and letting go of all this past shit, for lack of better words. Everything that you've gone through, just let it shed. Remove it. We're stepping into a new cycle. We're stepping into a new beginning, a new us. We gotta start letting all that other stuff go. It's as if we grew and we started this new version of us. But with that, we're still kind of tugging along behind us bags of stuff that we just weren't ready to let go of yet. It's time to let those bags go and to move on. If we don't, and I know I've said this before in other messages, if we don't cut things off and remove them, our spirit team absolutely, positively will step in and do it for us. And that's when things start feeling really uncomfortable. So if you're in this energy right now, just know that everything that's being removed from your life is for your highest good. It's hard. It's one of the hardest things that we have to go through is loss. We don't want to let go. We have attachments. So I know this message was very specific, but I do feel that it was meant for someone in this collective to hear today. And if you do stumble across this at some point down the road, it's timeless as well. This message may be listened to you 4 or 5 times over the course of the next year or two. And every single time you hear it, just know it's time to let go of something and to remove and to keep the faith and to keep your trust in divine and in divine timing. So that is your message for today. I hope it helps someone. Have a good weekend. Bye.